salt shaker, table, coconut, anything come across this goddamn table and I go to jail, it's gonna be a problem. I said it and I meant it.
You always talking about going to jail.
Oh my God, you guys, can you believe this? Jackie Christie is facing 10 years in prison. A massive $300 million court ruling has just turned her entire world upside down. I'm literally shaking right now thinking about it. She could be locked up for a decade. How did everything go so wrong? What happened that made things spiral so completely out of control? Let me spill all the shocking tea about this absolutely insane legal battle.
I never had a problem with her. I've always looked out for her. I never had nothing bad to say about Malaysia. And I rest my case. I'm gone.
Listen up, because this isn't just your everyday reality TV drama. This is real life, honey. The Basketball Wives star is facing a jaw-dropping $300 million court ruling that could send her to prison for 10 whole years. I can't even. This isn't just some petty lawsuit. We're talking about a massive legal nightmare that could change everything for her. If you've been keeping up with Basketball Wives, you already know Jackie is absolutely no stranger to controversy. She's bold, she's outspoken, and she's always at the center of all the juicy action. Love her or hate her, and trust me, people feel strongly both ways. She definitely knows how to keep everyone talking. But this time around, the drama isn't about petty feuds or behind-the-back gossip. This is about a serious legal case that could take her from the spotlight straight to a jail cell. Can you imagine? So what exactly happened? Reports are saying Jackie is caught up in a fraud case involving hundreds of millions of dollars. The court's decision has sent absolute shockwaves through the entire entertainment world. Fans everywhere are wondering, how did she get mixed up in something this huge? And more importantly, what happens next? Jackie has built her entire career on being completely fearless. She's a reality star, an author, and even a businesswoman with her own ventures. But now, everything she's worked so hard for could come crashing down around her. Facing a $300 million legal battle is bad enough on its own, but the possibility of spending a decade behind bars? That's a whole new level of trouble that I can't even begin to imagine.
It is my great pleasure to declare that you are husband and wife.
Amen. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. Doug and Mrs. Jackie Christie.
Love her or absolutely hate her, you have to admit she definitely knows how to keep people talking. And that's exactly what's made her such a standout on the show from day one. Jackie wasn't always living in the spotlight, you know. She became famous after marrying former NBA player Doug Christie. And unlike most celebrity couples who can barely stay together for 5 minutes, these two have done something seriously unusual. They've renewed their vows every single year since 1996. I'm not kidding, every year. Their over-the-top love story has been a huge part of her TV persona, making them one of the most talked about couples in the entire Basketball Wives universe. When Basketball Wives LA first hit our screens back in 2011, Jackie instantly became one of the most unforgettable cast members ever. She wasn't just another wife blending into the background. She was the drama, always in the middle of every mess, always calling people out on their nonsense, and always making absolutely sure her voice was heard loud and clear. Whether she was feuding with cast members, which was like all the time, or playing peacemaker on those super rare occasions, Jackie kept the show entertaining through and through. Her unique mix of fierce loyalty, fiery attitude, and total unpredictability made her both loved and hated, but never, ever ignored.
So we are so excited to have you here for this tea, and we do hear that you have a book coming out. Tell us a little bit about your book.
You know what? I have 5 books, and I brought them today so I could share it with the ladies. I have a book called No Ordinary Love, A True Story of Marriage and Basketball. I have a book called Woman, A Practical Guide to Loving the Skin You're In. I have Love. I have Relations, A His and Hers Guide to Finding Greater Intimacy.
Outside of her reality TV fame, Jackie has built an entire brand around herself. She's an author who's written books on everything from relationships to personal growth and even some seriously steamy romances. No Ordinary Love and Proud to Be a Colored Girl are just a couple of her titles that have made waves. She's also dipped her perfectly manicured toes into the fashion world, creating her own clothing line that reflects her bold personality. But no matter what business venture she takes on, she's always been best known for that larger-than-life personality that just jumps off the screen. Over the years, Jackie has transformed into a genuine reality TV legend. She's never been afraid to put it all out there for the world to see. Her relationships, her friendships, and even her biggest, most cringe-worthy mistakes. The woman holds nothing back.
I do.
Take you, Jackie.
Take you, Jackie.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I will laugh with you.
I will laugh with you and at you.
Jackie, I will always be by your side.
Jackie, I will always be by your side.
This isn't just some small-time lawsuit we're talking about. It's a full-blown legal disaster. Jackie was hit with a $300 million court ruling, and the details are absolutely shocking. Reports claim the case involves some serious fraud allegations, and the ruling could leave her both financially and legally ruined. She didn't just lose a case. She may have lost everything. The legal trouble didn't just come out of nowhere either. It started with what seemed like relatively minor financial disputes, but things escalated fast. Rumors are swirling that Jackie got caught up in some kind of scheme that backfired in the most spectacular way possible. Whether it was shady business dealings or something even more serious, the court was not on her side. And now she's looking at consequences that could change her life forever. This case didn't stay neatly contained in the courtroom. It's been making headlines everywhere. Fans are absolutely shocked. Legal experts are weighing in from all angles, and social media is practically on fire with reactions. Some people are saying Jackie knew exactly what she was doing all along, while others believe she just got caught up in something much bigger than herself. Either way, the court has made its decision, and it's looking really bad for her right now. The lawsuit includes some major players in the background, but the biggest name is definitely Jackie herself. Whether she was the mastermind behind it all or just a part of something bigger, this ruling has put her entire future at serious risk. Lawyers, investigators, and even former business associates are all getting dragged into the mess. The legal turmoil began when Jackie Christie filed for divorce from her husband Doug Christie, seeking a mind-blowing $300 million in spousal support. This outrageous demand immediately raised eyebrows everywhere and led to one of the most contentious legal battles we've seen in years. Doug Christie contested the amount right away, leading to a court case that has attracted massive media attention from every corner. During the proceedings, Doug Christie's legal team came out swinging. They presented evidence challenging the legitimacy of Jackie's spousal support claim. They argued that the $300 million demand was absolutely exorbitant and nowhere near reflective of the couple's actual financial reality. Financial records and testimonies were brought forward to dispute the necessity and justification for such an enormous sum. The court found merit in Doug's arguments, leading to the complete dismissal of Jackie's claim. Following the court's decision, Doug Christie's legal representatives couldn't help but express their total satisfaction with the outcome, emphasizing that justice had finally been served. They highlighted the importance of ensuring that spousal support claims are fair and grounded in reality, not fantasy numbers. On the other hand, Jackie Christie's camp has remained suspiciously silent, with no official statements released regarding the court's ruling. The silence speaks volumes, doesn't it? This legal battle hasn't just strained the personal relationship between Jackie and Doug Christie. It's placed Jackie in an incredibly precarious legal position. The dismissal of her $300 million spousal support claim and the potential for a 10-year prison sentence have enormous implications for her future, both personally and professionally. As this whole situation continues to unfold before our eyes, it serves as a stark reminder of the complexities and potential consequences of high-stakes legal disputes, especially when they play out in the unforgiving public eye. Losing a $300 million case isn't just a minor setback. It's a financial catastrophe. If Jackie is forced to pay up, her bank accounts could take a hit so massive it's hard to even comprehend. We're talking about possible bankruptcy, selling off assets, and a complete lifestyle change that would be utterly devastating. She's been living the high life for years, but this ruling could strip her of everything she has. And if she ends up in prison on top of all that, that makes things 1,000 times worse. Jackie has always been reality TV royalty, but now her career is on extremely shaky ground. With this scandal hanging over her head like a dark cloud, networks and brands might not want anything to do with her anymore. No one wants their name tied to legal drama this massive. This could mean fewer TV appearances, fewer business opportunities, and a serious blow to her income that she might never recover from. Legal battles don't just destroy your bank account. They take a massive toll on your relationships too. Jackie has always been known for her strong personality, but even she might struggle under this kind of intense pressure. Friends, family, and even her most loyal supporters may start distancing themselves from the drama. And let's not forget the public humiliation of having her legal troubles play out in front of the entire world. The embarrassment alone must be unbearable. As of right now, there have been no official statements from Jackie Christie or her legal team regarding these ongoing legal proceedings. Her silence has only led to increased speculation and curiosity among fans and media outlets who are desperate for answers. If you scroll through Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, Jackie's name is everywhere. People absolutely cannot believe the massive amount she demanded, and they are not holding back their opinions. Some are calling her completely greedy, while others insist she's just fighting for what she rightfully deserves after all these years. On TikTok, users are digging up old clips from Basketball Wives LA, analyzing Jackie and Doug's relationship frame by frame. People are trying to figure out if this divorce was a long time coming or if things just exploded out of nowhere. Meanwhile, Twitter is overflowing with memes about the insane $300 million demand. Some are even joking that Jackie is trying to buy her own NBA team with that kind of money. Entertainment sites like TMZ, Entertainment Tonight, and The Shade Room have been covering every single twist and turn of this saga. TMZ broke down the legal documents, pointing out just how rare it is to see a demand this astronomically high in celebrity divorce cases. Entertainment Tonight focused on Jackie's career and how this might affect her future in reality TV. The Shade Room stirred up even more conversation by posting updates that instantly got thousands of heated comments from fans taking sides. Even mainstream outlets have picked up the story, making this more than just another reality TV scandal. People who've never even watched a single episode of Basketball Wives are now talking about Jackie and her legal battle. Fans are completely divided on this one. Some believe Jackie has every right to ask for big money, especially after being with Doug for so many years. They argue that she's been by his side for decades and deserves a major payout for all her loyalty and support. Others think this demand is way too excessive and makes her look extremely bad to the public. Then there are those who think this is just a publicity stunt, an attempt to stay relevant, get media attention, or put pressure on Doug during negotiations. Whatever the case may be, everyone seems to have an opinion, and they are not afraid to share it. The consequences of this case could be absolutely huge. If the court rejects Jackie's claim completely, which it looks like they have, she might not just lose the case, she could lose a fortune in legal fees, possible fines, and face the risk of complete financial ruin. And if any fraud accusations actually stick, she could be looking at serious jail time. And then there's her career to consider. Jackie has spent years building her name as a reality star, entrepreneur, and author. But after this scandal, brands and networks might run in the opposite direction. She could go from reality TV royalty to being completely shut out of the industry overnight. If by some miracle Jackie actually wins and gets a huge payout, it could completely change how high-profile divorces work in the future. A victory like this could set a precedent, encouraging other spouses to go after massive settlements. Celebrity divorces could get even messier, with people demanding more money than ever before. On the flip side, this could make more athletes and entertainers seriously rethink marriage altogether. Prenups could become the absolute must-have document for anyone with serious money. Doug's case might even become an example that future divorce lawyers point to for years to come. Jackie Christie's world is falling apart right before our eyes, and the stakes couldn't possibly be higher. Will she fight back against these accusations? Or is this truly the end of her empire? With prison time on the table and $300 million on the line, the drama is only just getting started. Stay tuned for updates, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest tea on this shocking scandal.